Here we are, guys. What's locally known as the inland sea down here. I've just about managed to get the rods out on the spots for last night. BV's up. It's ridiculously hot at the moment. It's one of them sort of midweek heat waves. Hopefully if I don't get any joy, I'll sleep a lot better than I would do at home. Just need to cool down at the moment. But the rods are down there. I'm up here. Sunset was absolutely gorgeous. Managed to take a few photographs. Now mozzie nets on the front of the bivvy. Hopefully, oh dear, I might produce a fish. Still battling away to get one out of here, but I'm sure we will do, as long as the wildlife don't move in and get me. If you look over there, let's focus in on it a little bit. There is a dramatic amount of wildlife on here, and actually it's obviously drifted away since I've arrived. But I'm sure as night progresses, they'll just slowly drift back and forget all about me and go hunting out my baits. Anyway, rods are down there, all set up just in case, ready to go, and hopefully I'll produce a fish. Here, I'm going to give it a bash tonight. Might give it a bash on Sunday night as well, because as I say, this one shuts up shop at the end of September, so I need to try and sort of squeeze the odd little night in on here and on the airfield lake behind me. It's amazing how time flies. Just isn't enough just time out there just to do anything, is there really? I've got a few days away with Rob up in Suffolk to squeeze in this month as well, so I think it was a good time to go out there, catch a few. It's been a while. We'll do the social with him. Always entertaining, always plenty of rum, so that'll be quite pleasant actually, especially with school holidays now over and done with. Just like relax and unwind and get back into the fishing mode and get settled in for the pending winter, which I quite look forward to really. Less anglers, less people. It's a bit of a ball breaker on setting up in the dark and packing up in the dark, but can be worth it. We'll just have to see how we get on this year. Last year I went pike fishing on the river, which, wow, as you'll see from my blogs, went horribly wrong because it started raining and the river flooded. So I ended up pike fishing on the lake, at the end doing nights, and just managed a lot of jacks and everything. So what I'm probably going to do is leave the pike fishing until next year and carry on up until Christmas on the lakes and see how we get on, and then pike fishing January, February, leading into March. Anyway, thank you for watching as normal. Don't forget to check out my website, richardhandel.com. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. It's always worth a laugh anyway. And we'll catch up with you soon. Bye now. Hello everyone. Oh, I'm back again, out on the inland sea, having a go after those monsters. Looking quite a pleasant, peaceful evening. Fortunately, as luck would have it, and that's normal, the wind never blows in this corner unfortunately, but we all still keep giving it a go, because this is certainly the place of dreams. Just see how we get on. That's looking quite pleasant though. I love the reflection on the water and everything, which is quite good. I've got a bait way over in the distance there, just off that margin. I've got my waders on, because I think if I get a take I'm certainly going to have to whiz out around these reeds and go along. I've got them all prepared with me. Just have to see how we get on. Well, it's looking quite pleasant, quite nice. Good for a bit of fish spotting. But they don't seem to show themselves very often in here. It'll be very quiet this year apparently, so we'll just have to see how we get on. But yeah, I love the reflection, don't you, on the water and things. But the other rod is off a little bit down that margin out there. A little bit of ground bait over it, some sweet corn, broken catalyst boilies. Sort of got it off the margin shelf, just sort of in case they sort of run in and along, or come in from the other side and come out this side. You've got to sort of have a play around with tactics and things. See how we get on. But yeah, the sun is slowly going down. It's quite nice to get here with plenty of time this evening. I'm not sure if I can actually show you. I don't know if the light will let me show it. But you can see that margin along there that I've got a bait along. So hopefully it should produce. Just have to see. We go back to that beautiful picture. Peace and tranquility, I feel. Hey, there you go. Right, I'll catch up with you soon, folks. Thank you for watching as usual. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll catch up again soon. Well, hi guys. Well, I did the night on the inland sea. No joy, unfortunately. Got a severe disruption from horses. That's a story in itself. I write about on my blog, so it's worth visiting that when it comes out. Suffice to say, not much sleep. Don't think they disturbed the fish that much, despite the fact they appeared through the water. Other than that, got up to a lovely sunset this morning. Sunset. Oh, excuse me, sunrise. Don't need that when you're fishing the margins, do you? Anyway, I'm back out on Meadow Lake with one rod in the margins under my favourite little bush for a few hours to see how we get on, and I shall hopefully catch up with you later. Conditions are looking pretty good. There's actually a bit of rain around, which is surprising because that wasn't due on the forecast, but I thought today was the better day out of the two. I can actually fish this week, so we'll head for this and see how we get on. Anyway, hopefully catch up with you later. Bye now. Well, morning all. I've made it down to the mill pond today, just in time for a nice little Thursday morning paddle around, bit of fish spotting, checking the holes in the weed, seeing how things are going. The only one on here. I think Rob's down later on this afternoon once he's finished work today, so I've got the whole place to myself, which is very nice. So it's looking absolutely stunning and gorgeous as normal. Not quite sure where I'm fishing, apart from this end at the moment. Have a bit more of a look round and see what we can find through the holes in the weed and things. See how we get on. Well, I'll catch up with you later, boys and girls. Well, I've settled in my swim after a row about, a little bit of fish spotting and stuff. Quite a nice area, fished it before. There's plenty of options, which is always a bonus. Currently, I've seen some fish when I first arrived, digging around and feeding when I was out in the boat. Got a bait off just those pads there. Got a bait on the far margins over there. Got a bait down in those pads. That rod's going to be a bit of a roving rod, just in case, because I found a few other likely areas that I might fancy. We just have to see how things go and how things progress. Just have to see we get on. But there you go. That is it. All sorted out, all set up, and hopefully all ready to go. There you go. Time for a brew, time for a nap after getting up at 4 o'clock this morning and driving down here. Hopefully I'll get woken up by a belter and we have our first Holbrook carp for a while. Just have to see. Anyway, catch up soon. Well, the day seems to have passed me by. A bit of sunshine earlier, warmed up quite nicely, so gone from expecting to catch a fish during the day to clearly not catching a fish during the day. Hopefully with the cloud cover now and the sun going down. We might wangle one this evening. Just have to see how we get on, really. Rob's turned up. It's up to the left of me, fishing the sort of bay over there that you can't see. It's quite nice, to be perfectly honest with you. At the end of the day, I'm down here for the social. A few glasses of rum and have a catch up, really. You know, there's serious fishing and then there's social fishing. And this weekend is clearly social fishing. And it's got to be done, I feel. You got to break it up, divide it up into bits and pieces, you know. Can't all be taken too seriously every day. That's what I think, anyway. There's a time and a place for serious fishing. That's probably 99% of the year. And 1% of the year you've got to have a little bit of a play and a social. And just enjoy yourself and relax and catch up with friends. And remember what fishing is all about. But there you go. Right, I shall catch up with you soon. Hello again. I'm out for a few hours today. My favourite little snag swim. Conditions look absolutely perfect. I think I want to get a bit of a soaking. It's a shame I can't actually fish tonight because the conditions are absolutely fantastic. But needs must. This is the only opportunity. As normal, I've got a bait just round the corner from that little bush there. I poke it through the trees with my rod tip. Just literally just drop it straight down. So hopefully it should produce a fish. And we'll maybe move on, or maybe stay here, depending on the time. But the weather is fantastic today. Absolutely brilliant. So we shall see how we get on, really. Hopefully I should get out a little bit more. Now things are sort of settled down. And see what we can actually find. But looking absolutely beautiful the lake is at the moment. I can't believe I'm the only person here at the moment. I think they're probably all on the other lake. It's closing down this time of the year. So I actually thought to myself, I'm going to do the opposite this year. Whereas last year I went on that, but this year I haven't. I thought, well, it's going to do something a little bit different. So we'll just see how we get on, really. I have to bring my GoPro. I think I've said that before, actually. Set it up to record. So you're sitting here like this at the moment. It's just peaceful and quiet and tranquil. Suddenly you get this unbelievable battle under the trees. Worth trying to get on film, really. Oh well, we shall see how we get on. Maybe another day. Anyway, I shall catch up with you soon. And any updates, don't forget to check out my website, richardhandel.com, and we'll be there soon. Cheers now. Well, here we are again on Meadow Lake. Settled into this corner again. Just sort of feeling the love here for this corner swim at the moment. I did have a little wander around earlier on, had a chat with other anglers. There's a great deal going on. Seen the option. I believe it's the best place to go. Any other place I've gone. Look at that beautiful mirror image. That could be worth a photograph. There's a swim on a point further up there that got someone occupied in it at the moment, so that's probably my only other option I think I'd have gone for. But no, it's looking very nice. The wind's gently pushing down this end of the lake, so hopefully that might make a little bit of difference. I've had a good walk round for nearly an hour today actually, if not a little bit longer. Trying to sort of pinpoint the best area to go. Wasn't really sure. I'll sort of settle down for here anyway. See how we get on. But I've gone up the margins there while I'm being very quiet, and I've got a bait down just down there as well, so the reason I'm being very quiet. So I'm treading carefully. Anyway, I'm going to sit back under my brolly at the moment. There we go. What a beautiful view, hey? It's fantastic. I think it's going to be the sort of second or third cold night we've had recently. So autumn's really kicking in. Might actually use my sleeping bag as well. It'll be the first time for, well, several months. I just normally sleep under my cover. That corner does look incredibly carpy, doesn't it? I like that. That way. Quite nice. Anyway, see the wind keeps picking up. Slowly pushing the fish down in the swim. Must admit the bream seem to have moved down to this end of the lake, which is quite interesting. Normally hanging around further up the other end. So, could be a sign. No one's really fished this swim recently. There's another swim over the opposite bank. I've got my eye on as well. I sort of trick a little bit of bait in at each swim and see how we progress. Anyway, hopefully I'll update you with a video of a fish and some news. You can all find this out on my website, richardhandel.com. Please don't forget to subscribe. Appreciate any comments and things. You know, I'd like to improve what I do. Probably somebody to talk louder on this one, but the sound of a motorbike in the distance, unbelievable. Anyway, I'll catch up with you soon. Bye bye now. Well, morning folks. It's about 6:15 in the morning. The beautiful day is just starting to arrive. The last job there to do. This is the rods. Had a very nice 25-14 common in the night, which I was very happy about. Which is quite good. Obviously didn't get it on film because it's pitch black. Beautiful morning though, isn't it? Shame I can't stay just a little bit longer. Needs must. Just literally just packed everything away. Got everything in the car. It's more or less parked to the back of the swim, which is always a bonus sometimes this time of year. And well, I shall stop recording and reel the rods in and be off. What a perfect view, hey? There you go. Anyway, don't forget it's normal to catch up with my blogs and videos and reports and everything on richardhandel.com. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much, and catch up with you soon. Bye bye now. Hi everyone, I'm out for a quick day session today. I fished well, I've only ever fished this swim twice before, so I thought I'd give it a go. It's supposed to be a good winter swim, so I feel I need to get a little bit of knowledge in out of this swim. and then put a bit of bait in it and give it a go in the winter. I don't think I'm the only one who puts bait in here in the winter, so it should be a good feature to fish, really. I think in the winter you probably need waders, because the last time I fished here, where my rods are currently, even the reels, is all underwater. The level goes up quite a lot, so I think that's going to be one of the issues. I don't really want to stand up. I've got a bait round the corner against that tree line over there, and then I've got a bait over there. I did actually come here the other day, a couple of weeks now, having a quick look, trickle a little bit of bait out, seen a few fish moving around. I felt today could be the best option to give it a go. I need to obviously not forget about my little tree swim or run rod margin spot, but I thought this week I just need to sort of at least start understanding other areas of the winter, because that tree line spot wasn't very productive in the winter. I feel this area could be, so if we give it a go, we shall see how we get on, and if I'm really lucky, if I catch a fish. It is my second time of fishing it. First time was about 2 years ago, but looking at it, there's a few fish moving. I don't know if you can see, but there is a rope that goes across, so you can't actually fish up there at all. Otherwise people would be crazy enough to cast up with the snags and everything, which is never a good thing, I suppose. So I've seen a few fish showing themselves up there, so let's just hope they move down. I'm mostly using the catalyst pellet at the moment, 6mm stuff. It breaks down quite quickly. A few broken boilies just to get the essence and smell and everything in the bait, and then in the swim, just to attract them as quick as possible, because obviously I'm only here 4 hours. And we'll see how we get on. There you go, looking very appealing, I must say. Anyway, catch up with you later. Well, here we are again, my Sunday afternoon and evening session. There's been a strong storm pushed through over sort of Saturday night, early hours this morning. Still a bit of it going on at the moment. Still a fairly strong wind. Rain sort of comes and goes at the moment. When I got down here, there wasn't many people on the lake really, so I couldn't sort of be guided where people had been. I have a feeling that the far end of the lake, where the wind's pushing up to, would have gained the most pressure. So I'm going to settle on the back of the wind. Not going to fish too far out, and see how we get on. And what I'll do is, one of my day sessions during the week, when the fish are feeling a little bit less pressured, I shall venture up that end of the lake, do a few day sessions and see how I get on up there. It'll be quite interesting to find out. But what seems to be coming through at the moment is the lake's not fishing sort of too well, which I don't know whether it's the fish are actually a little bit more spread out than they were this time last year. They seem to have sort of settled in one end of the lake and one area. That seems to be where everyone was fishing and everyone was catching. Whereas this year I don't think there's so much bait going in, and they seem to be more spread out. The problem is the anglers aren't spreading themselves out, they're just sticking to the same old areas. It's another reason why I've decided to venture down here, and maybe when I do my Tuesday night session I'm going to venture out into another little swim and just sort of see if I can find out where the fish are at the moment, whether they've moved, just to see how we get on. It's really the sort of trouble with the so-called hot swims. They're only hot swims because people fish them all. Doesn't necessarily mean there's another swim on the lake that could actually produce more fish, but unfortunately as no one actually fishes that swim, how would anyone know? So we just have to sort of persevere, move around a little bit, I think, over the next week and a bit, to see if we can sort of work things out coming up to November. It's not very far away, I must admit. So I think I've got one more week, and the kids have got half term, and I think a few days after that, when they go back, it'll be November the 1st. Let's start thinking about the old Christmas presents, which is a bit worrying, isn't it, really? Dear me, where has this year gone? But I must say, it's looking extremely appetising at the moment for the night. And hopefully my little plan will have paid off, realistically. Just have to see. I've been curious to know how many people are actually on last night. Give me an idea of what the pressure situation was of anglers. I know when I left here on Friday, there's a reasonable few people hanging around, which I think is one of the reasons why I didn't actually catch any fish on Friday. There's a lot of bank activity going on. Whether they actually stayed for the whole weekend or just did Friday night, I have no idea. Just have to see if this pays off or not. Interesting. Effort equals reward. You've got to put a little bit of effort in, try things out, try something different, find the spot, get the fish. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I shall catch up with you soon. And don't forget to subscribe. I'd love loads more comments, to be fair. Nice ones, of course. No. If anyone wants to know anything, put a comment up and I'll see if I can answer it. If not, take a view of my website, richardhandel.com. There's a link on the page. Just click it and there you are. And I'll catch up with you soon. Bye bye now.